Welcome to The Hypnotist, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. Brought to you by the hypnotherapist demanded by celebrities, CEOs, and even royalty, Adam Cox. These recordings took place live from Adam's clinic in London's world-famous Harley Street. This podcast features powerful hypnosis, so do not listen while driving or operating machinery. This recording is not suitable for those with epilepsy or severe mental health issues. So, get yourself comfortable and enjoy today's episode of The Hypnotist.
Hi, it's Adam here, and in today's episode of The Hypnotist, I'm again working with a live volunteer for a content that I'm creating for Hypnotic Wealth. And this particular individual, her name is Carol, is a actress and model and has very big goals financially, but also in terms of contribution and the impact that she can make on the world, but does feel that there is some kind of money block or obstacle that's getting in the way of her having the level of income and lifestyle that she would want. This has improved, it sounds like, over the last few years based on introspection and kind of working on herself and having a vision board. So we're going to build on the foundations that she's already created to actually use something called future pacing, also known as pseudo orientation in time. So visiting a future where she is actually living the life that she would want to have, and then retrospectively figuring out what was the strategy in order to make that happen. So if you're listening to this, although perhaps her financial dreams won't be the same as your financial dreams, it will still unlock the very same resources so that you're able to manifest and create whatever your dream is for you. So if you're listening to this hypnosis session and want to get the best out of this hypnosis session, find a quiet place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in a feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, just allow your eyelids to close as you start to go inwards. That's right. Breathing in that resourceful feeling of relaxation and allowing your body to release that tension in your outward breath. That's right, deeper and deeper, relaxed. And you already know how to get to the deepest levels of relaxation. You're already aware that the deeper you breathe in, and as you slow down that outward breath, you also slow down those brain waves, moving from alpha to beta to theta waves as your mind accesses the very deepest levels of relaxation. Use the power of your imagination to imagine a resourceful energy going in through your nose. And as you exhale, notice perhaps a darker color leaving your body, representing any unnecessary tension, stress, or anxiety. That's right, deeper and deeper, relaxed. And I want you to focus on the muscles around your eyelids and eyebrows. As you continue to breathe in, become aware of any tension around your eyelids. And as you exhale, just allow that tension to melt away. Just as you see ice melting when the sun comes out and everything starts to thaw, get a sense that any tension that is no longer needed is just melting away. That's right. And as your body gets deeper and deeper relaxed, your imagination becomes more and more alert. That's it. The energy is shifting from your body to your mind, and your physical body gets deeper and deeper relaxed as your imagination becomes more creative, more adventurous, and starts to have more fun. And in the same way that you can think back to a memory and revisit that memory, you can also, in your mind at least, visit the future. And I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine that you are traveling forwards in time to your future, where you are standing on a beach in perfect weather. 3, 2, 1. Imagine being there on that beach, looking out to the ocean, seeing the sun reflect off the surface of the waves, feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin, wearing whatever clothing is appropriate to be on this beach. That beige sand, you can feel it under your feet, perhaps in between your toes. And you get a sense, as you look out towards the sea, of any and all tension just melting away. That's it, deeper and deeper, relaxed. That's it. And I want you to imagine that there is a perfect place on that beach, that you can see the sea and the sky. And I want you to see perhaps just 2 or 3 fluffy white clouds there in the sky. And as you look at those fluffy white clouds, I want you to get a sense that you are in your future body, looking across the sea into the sky, feeling the warmth of the sun. And I want you to get a sense that one of these clouds is making a shape, almost the shape of a house. And you've seen shapes in clouds before, but this is an interesting shape, almost a shape of a very modern, contemporary house, a large house. And just allow your mind to get lost in that image. That's it, deeper and deeper relaxed. Allow your conscious mind to focus on that cloud that looks like a house. And then imagine that there is a part within you, open-minded to possibility and adventure. And allow that part to continue walking on the beach, turning around, seeing your physical body staring at the cloud. And you're in that part of you that is just walking down the beach. And then I want you to turn away from the sea towards the beach and see an impressive building there on that beach. It occurs to you that this is a modern, contemporary home with large glass windows, a balcony. I want you to walk towards this house thinking, this house is a dream house, the perfect house to enjoy your free time. And as you get closer to it, it dawns on you that this is your house and has been your house for several years. because you're in a future version of you where this house is already yours. I want you to climb, perhaps, whatever steps are necessary to enter the house, knowing that your house has views of a private beach, views of the ocean. And I want you to walk around your house. And maybe there's a pool, maybe there is a large kitchen, a dining area, maybe even a cinema room. This is your house. I want you to explore the bathrooms, the bedrooms, get a sense that this is all yours. And I want you to go to what is the master bedroom, your bedroom. And perhaps there is an ensuite bathroom, a large bathroom. And in that room is a full-length mirror. And I want you to see that version of you looking back. See what age you are when this is simply your home. And you see yourself looking back at you. I want you to get a sense of what you look like, but more importantly, your facial expressions. You've seen yourself in this mirror every day, but it looks different now because you're looking at it with new eyes. And I want you to see yourself and feel a sense of pride, accomplishment, respect that you like this person you see in that mirror. And know that you've created all of this. That you followed a path that led to increased earning potential. And you were savvy with your money. Some people, when they become financially successful in certain professions, are quick to spend the money on a lavish lifestyle. But I want you to think back that when your income started dramatically increasing, yes, you enjoyed your life, but you were smart enough to put money away, saving it, investing it. Rather than renting property, you decided to buy a property, and perhaps even more than one. I want you to get a sense that you didn't need to spend money on lavish things for any validation or status or the respect of other people. It was never about that for you. For you, you wanted to pursue your dreams, and in doing so, the money was never the reason, it was the side effect of doing something well, taking pride in what you do, being a professional. And as you see that version of you staring back, I want you to get a sense of what it took for you to create this wealth. What kind of person did you need to be? How did you need to approach different opportunities? How did you increase your network to be offered more opportunities? Think of all these things and more, because you have already achieved this success, and therefore you know exactly what you did to create it. And when you did create it, it almost felt effortless, that you were just attracting this to you, that you got to live your dream and do what you wanted to do, and the money just flowed towards you. And for some people, they have a belief of easy come, easy go. When the money comes too easy, they feel that they don't deserve it and they spend it recklessly. But notice that that wasn't the case for you, that you valued money, that as your earning potential increased, you respected it. You knew that you deserved it, and you used it wisely. I want you to get a sense that you are unblocking any of the blocks in your past, that you are enabling you to be the very best version of you possible. You are unlocking resources like confidence, motivation, memory, determination, tenacity, all these resources that have always been there and now unblocked and unlocked to an extent never seen before. You are feeling more optimistic than ever before. And I want you to imagine, here you are in this beach house, and I want you to walk to a window where you can see the ocean and get a sense that this is yours. You've earned it and you deserve it, and it feels good. And then I want you to remember that this is just one of several properties that you own. And I want you to start thinking of a different property that you have in a picturesque forest. And standing there in front of the window, seeing a person that looks just like you there on the beach looking up at a cloud, you're going to go inwards into your imagination and remember a different property that you own. All the way in that forest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And imagine that you're there in your forest mansion. This is much bigger, maybe 3, 4, 5 times bigger than this beach house. A grand place. Contemporary, stylish, but in huge grounds. Maybe there's a tennis court or a large pool. Maybe a large dining area. Perhaps even your own library, study. A large area to entertain friends and guests, and plenty of guest rooms for people to visit. This is your place, and you've had it for several years. And I want you to get a sense that this is all deserved. That you have this, but you deserve this. And I want you to think across your career, what trajectory did it take? How did you improve? How did you get better? How did you get bigger and bigger opportunities? Get a sense that it all makes sense now, because all this time you've been trying to look forwards, and now you get to look backwards on a career that you've built, and it all makes sense as to how it happened. And I want you to go to the study in this large forest mansion. And I want you to imagine that you are writing your autobiography, telling your story of how you went through tough times, challenges, setbacks, but yet you maintained that belief, that faith, that conviction. See your hand, perhaps writing or typing as the words come up on the page as to how your life transformed. What was that moment where it all took a different path? I want you to get a sense that your unconscious mind is unlocking all of the powerful resources to enable the very existence that you experience right now to not be a possibility, but to be a destiny. You are destined for this lifestyle, this success, and will have the ability to inspire and share with others that share your dreams. You are excited, and you know that this is all possible for you. And then what I want you to do is I want you to leave this library and leave this book that you're writing, knowing that the words will continue writing your story as to how you transformed your life. And imagine the book is now completed with the very things that you did to create this destiny. I want you to hold that book in your hands and now imagine going back in time to a version of you in your late 20s. Perhaps a version of you that hasn't experienced the level of financial success that you will in the future. And I want you to imagine sharing with that younger version of you this book, giving that version of you a roadmap, a plan of exactly how you were able to transform your life. But not just giving the book, but giving the resources necessary. Whatever you feel is most important. Perhaps it is that resilience, or that focus, or that preparation. Only you will know what matters most, and I want you to feel that in addition to giving the book, you're giving that resource. The most important resource that will make the biggest difference to increase the possibility of that younger version of you achieving what is possible for them. Tell them that you believe in them, that they will get through tough times and challenges, and they will either succeed or learn from every setback. I want you to imagine giving this younger version of you a hug, telling them that it's all going to work out fine. They just have to believe in themselves and believe in their dreams. And after you've said goodbye, find yourself back there in that forest mansion, and then you realize that this is just your imagination, and actually you're in a beach house looking through a window out to the ocean. And then go down the staircase back out onto the beach, feeling that you've glimpsed your future. A mansion in the forest, a beach house with your own private beach. And you can't help but smile as you walk down into the sand, knowing that this isn't just for you, but as you turn around, you see all those people you care about the most sharing your success with you. You know everything's going to be okay, and that you'll learn the most from the toughest times. And then you notice there's someone that looks just like you there on the beach, looking up at a cloud that looks like a building that looks remarkably like a house you already own. And I want you to step into that version of you, allowing your unconscious and conscious to be one again. Because your conscious mind is your manual control and your unconscious is your autopilot, and they are both now heading in exactly the same direction of this financial destiny that you've had the privilege to visit. And then you see that cloud, looks like a house, just fades away. And you look around the beach, look back at your beach house, knowing that this is yours in the future, and then you realize this is a thought within a thought, a dream within a dream, an idea within an idea, and that actually there you are back in your body right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Get a sense that you're in your body right now, and shortly I will count from 1 to 10 to awaken you. You will awaken feeling highly resourceful, optimistic, looking forward to your fantastic future, knowing that you've unlocked all of the resources necessary to turn this idea into a destiny. Starting to count to awaken you. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.
Thank you for listening to The Hypnotist with Adam Cox, the show that gives you inside access to cutting-edge hypnosis with real clients facing genuine issues. To automatically receive the latest episodes, please subscribe. If you'd like to support the show, please share this episode with just one friend you think it could help. And if this episode helped you, please leave us a 5-star review.